back to another great episode of Cooking with Rico. Everybody, yes, I'm ready. I hope you're ready too. What? What'd you say? Oh, okay. Don't forget to subscribe. I guess that's what you guys are telling me to tell everybody else. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because Rico is cooking some great stuff today. Welcome everybody. Choose your weapon. Let's go. I am going to be making some Australian lamb shanks today, everybody, and some nice red wine sauce, a little bit of balsamic vinaigrette. I'm going to add some rosemary, some thyme. It's going to be really, really nice. And I'm going to top this over with some mashed potatoes. So if you have a specific mashed potato that you would like, that would be awesome. Check out my future episodes. I'm going to be making some mashed potatoes. Nice little style with a little bit of olive and, garlicky taste, but what else can we say? Get ready. Here's the ingredients. All right, so we're gonna do 2 cups of chicken broth. We're gonna do 1 cup of red wine. I'm gonna do a 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar. We're gonna add some thyme, as well as a little bit of seasoning of rosemary, some sprigs of rosemary. I'm gonna actually, make sure that olive oil gets all rubbed over, so make sure you have some olive oil. And here we go. Seasoning. Whatever your perfect type of seasoning that you would like to use. I'm actually using Montreal steak and a little bit of Coriander Ground. So I'm gonna use that for this episode here. So here we go. Because when you're actually rinsing off, you wanna make sure that you rinse off the lamb shank. So you're gonna pat it down dry. So make sure that it's nice and dry. Because you do not want water running everywhere. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some olive oil to this, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna rub the olive oil all over. Now what you wanna do is you wanna make sure that you're rubbing as far as the olive oil all over. You need to add a little bit more, please do so. Okay, so let's add in our seasoning. So I'm gonna actually season both sides all around. If you don't want the lamb chops to, or the lamb shanks to actually taste, all the way like, the steak seasoning. So I'm gonna throw in the coriander here. Actually sear the lamb shanks, and we're going to use a Dutch oven to be able to do so. All right, so here we go. All right, so I'm going to turn this on medium heat. Let's do medium high. So we're going to let that heat up for a second, and then we're going to actually put in our lamb shanks and have them sear for 1 or 2 minutes. All right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to actually sear each one of the lamb shanks. So they're browning, right? They brown to the side. I'm gonna put this off to the side here. I have 1 more that I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna put the 4th one to the side as well. So make sure you cook the 4th one. All right, so I'm gonna preheat the oven to 350. Let that preheat as we're finishing the last lamb shank. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add in our chicken stock, our red wine, our vinegar, and we're gonna put in our sprigs of rosemary. We're gonna put back our, let's see if we Get all 4 of these babies in there. And we're gonna let that boil. Okay, so now that it's actually boiling now, we want to make sure that you get the nice boil. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this in the oven. Okay, I'm gonna put a lid on top. I'm gonna put this in. Eat. Two hours. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the lid off here and I'm gonna move this around again. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. Oh wow. I gotta get the hidden one. Turn that one over. Then I'm gonna let this go for another 15 minutes with the lid off, and then we'll be ready to go. Here's what I'm gonna do as a side item, bonus. We're gonna actually slice up some button mushrooms. And I'm gonna actually saute it also with some yellow onions. Let's just say 1. All right, here we go. Let's slice it up, baby. I'm gonna make big chunks. I'm not gonna make them small. And I'm gonna cut them long ways. Here. Yes, I'm gonna actually keep the big chunks there. All right. Let's get ready for some onions. Woohoo! Nice little sauteed onions here. Let's get to work. Here we go. Okay, 2 tablespoons of butter. We're gonna add in the onions. I'm gonna let that saute for a little bit. All right, so now we're gonna throw in mushrooms. So you wanna make sure that you get the butter to make sure that it's coated with it as well. And let's say, for example, that you need more butter. Put more butter in. Maybe a tablespoon of butter. Now we're gonna let that sit and let that cook for a little bit so the mushrooms can get soft. All right, so I'm gonna add some cheese to this. That's a bonus. Use that. We're ready. Here we go. Let's see what these lamb shanks look like. OMG. If those are not your original lamb shanks, I don't know what it is, because they look totally different and scrumptious. All right, man, so they're done. It's done. The lamb shanks looks beautiful, delicious. So now it's time to put the lamb shank on right on top of whatever mashed potatoes you would love. Just make sure you put it right in the center. So here we go. Keep in mind it's very tender, very tender. So you're gonna put the lamb shank right there. Then you're gonna give it a nice little press in the middle. What you're also gonna do is you're gonna add some sauce to it on top. So you need all of the vinegar, the oils, and you're gonna add that on top. Now what we're gonna do as a side touch, we have those sauteed mushrooms. We're gonna put that over to the side. Another great dish. I want to thank you guys so much for actually tuning in to Cooking with Rico show. Man, mwah, this is a very great dish for you and the family. It may take a little bit, but be patient because you want this to actually fall right off the bone. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe. See you later. Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy Rico on the Cooking with Rico show here in Chicago. Hey, have you ever wanted to be a taste tester? Well, you can do that on my show. Would you like to be a live guest? Well, you can do that again on my show as well too. Hey, contact me at cookingwithricoshow@gmail.com or send me a message at 312-600-7771. You can text me at that number and say, hey, I would like to be a taste tester on your show. Let's get it on. Thank you.